iPad Pro 9.7. Apple's best tablet all grown up again. I spent a lot of time toying around with the Apple Pencil and, thankfully, there are more key apps today than when the original 12.9-inch iPad Pro launched alongside the accessory. There are a variety of blank canvas apps out there encouraging freehand art with this pressure and angle-sensitive stylus. But they're not all the same. It's the toolset on the sides and along the bottom that really matters. This is where the iPad Pro 9.7 are where this tablet earns its Pro label, even though it's smaller in stature and the processor and RAM inside are slightly different than that of the original iPad Pro 12.9. At the heart of the new iPad specs is Apple's latest A9X system on a chip, which includes the embedded M9 Motion coprocessor and a 12-core PowerVR Series 7 graphics chip. It sits right next to 2GB of RAM. Apple's clock speed for the 9.7-inch model is 2.16 GHz and it has 2GB of RAM. The larger 12.9 tablet can run at 2.26 GHz with 4GB of RAM. But they're marginally different speeds for different tablet sizes, and more pixels, so I didn't notice a change between the two and you won't either. There's a question over whether or not the iPad Pro 9.7 is innovative, and I think the question should be posed differently. If the niche-focused iPad Pro 12.9 didn't come out 6 months ago, would this new iPad be innovative? I think there's enough here to justify that label. It has the looks with its True Tone display and wider color gamut technology, the sound with its 4 booming speakers, and the feel with its pressure-sensitive pencil and its smart keyboard via the smart connector. It's all faster performing, there are more storage options and the 12MP is camera phone worthy. Apple ruined its own best surprises for everyday tablet-using consumers by launching most of this in the unreasonably sized, for most people, iPad Pro 12.9. 6 months later, it's old news, but exactly the leap I wanted from an iPad Air 3. The iPad Pro 9.7 ends up being more than a simple specs bump a year and a half after the iPad Air 2, but it's not quite the laptop replacement that Apple poses it to be. Its software is simplified, while its high price makes it a complicated purchase compared to the iPad 9.7 2017. It's no longer the newest pro-level iPad option, but it's now the cheapest out there if you want a tablet that can multitask, but don't want to opt for a full-on MacBook experience.